Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I am right now just looking for a good parking spot, or any parking spot. I'm in the blue lot here in Vegas, which looks to be very, very, very popular. Except for I think I saw a spot. The shuttle I think is going to be pulling around in a moment, so I don't want to miss it. I know I could and I wouldn't die, but it's hot and I would like to just get on the shuttle and get to work. I'm picking up a turn, just a one-day trip. It's worth 6.5 hours credit, so not amazing credit, but I could use the money, so let's go to work. See that plane coming behind me? How cute is that? I think I'm gonna make this shuttle. I'm so excited. So this is a 6 hour and 25 minute credit. Regular time this month. I was hoping to get some overtime, but that's not gonna happen. But I am getting $50 holiday pay, so there's that. There's my shuttle. Hey guys, how are you? All right, this is Future Steven here. I realized a moment ago when I was trying to clean up the album that I used to collect my little shots for these videos, I was cleaning it up. I deleted something. I deleted really the explanation as to why this day seemed to last forever. And that is, when I got to work, I got to the employee parking, parked the car, got the shuttle, got into the airport, and just as I was walking into the airport, I realized I had left my work device, which has my fam and everything important that I need to fly with. It's all at home. And now technically, I probably would have made it if I had driven home, gathered my device up, and run back to work, but it would have been really close. So I decided that I would call my SOD, our supervisor on duty, and sign up for my what's called a hot spare. It's a work device that I can use in place of mine because I left mine at home, and I can't fly without one. So I picked up the hot spare, and then you'll see what happens later on in the video. It's not good. All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, hi. So we're boarding in 3 minutes. We're completely booked full. I did not expect that at all because I figured people here in Las Vegas would stay in Las Vegas for the 4th of July. But the time is 2 hours and 48 minutes. My coworker told me, hey, make sure to contact the person who dropped this trip onto the trade board because she was offering $50 for anyone to pick this trip up. Now, that never really happened. It wasn't very common that people would offer money in addition to, the trip and stuff like that. But she really wanted this day off. So apparently she was offering $50 for anyone to pick this trip up from her. And I'm like, he knows her. So I'm like, tell her to keep her money. I'm not going to take $50 from someone to pick up a trip I'm going to be paid for anyway. Although, as I mentioned, it is... Maybe I should take it. It is flat time. It's regular hourly. It's not time and a half or double time or anything. Just because of, it was on the trade board and that disqualifies it for time and a half or double time. So whatever. It's 6 hours and 25 minutes credit, I think. And I got $50 for holiday pay. Plus I'm flying lead. So that's another $12, $13, $14. Plus, per diem, we get $2.47 per hour. So, you know what? It adds up. I'm not going to take this girl's $50 though, so she can keep it. I think that's it. That's it. I will see you in Minneapolis. All right, so that flight was easy, breezy, great people, a lot of laughs. Again, great crew. Ta-da! The return flight, 2 hours and 48 minutes, exactly the same distance time coming out here, which is rare because going west usually takes a little bit longer. But I really can't think there's anything to say, or there's no debriefing about this flight. It was just super easy. So great people. There you go. Ta-da! Let's get back to Vegas. Oh, hey guys, hi. All right, so I'll debrief when I get home about this last leg. I'll just say that I love my job. I love my job. And today's trip was a perfect example as to why I love my job. I just told you I was going to debrief later, right? Because right now, all I can focus on is getting to my car, fixing my beard, and then getting to a real bathroom. Man, I pay good money for a real bathroom right now, but I will see you guys when I get home. All right, so I just got to my car, and you can see the Las Vegas Strip in at the evening time. It's so pretty. It's much better than you can see on my phone, but there's the Luxor, that triangle there. You can't really quite see it, but over there, that little white blob next to the Mandalay Bay is the Allegiant Stadium. It's so pretty down there. The lights are all bright. They have lots of red, white, and blue. I was thinking of going down to the Strip tonight, just to kind of walk around and, you know, see the sights, see the lights and stuff. And then I remembered what the Strip's going to be like tonight. And I'm like, I don't think so. Instead, I think I'm going to do, this lighting is awful. It looked like a zombie. Oh, I just saw some fireworks. Oh, well. I'm thinking of stopping over at Pink Box. It's a 24-hour donut shop. I'm like, for me, I'm probably 15 pounds overweight right now, and I do not need donuts. But it's Pink Box. I haven't had Pink Box since, I don't know, Portland, and that was maybe, I don't know, 3 years ago. So, I don't know. If I get them, I'll show you. I went to Pink Box. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God, guys. Well, part of me is delirious because I've eaten like 2 tangerines, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and what else did I eat? Oh, a handful of dried apricots. That's all I've eaten all day long. I'm going to fix that by, I won't eat all of these donuts. I bought 3. Pretty classic, but I'll show you them before I tuck into one. I'm going to tuck into one of them tonight. I might eat one at like 3 in the morning if I'm awake. The other one I'll leave for tomorrow morning for breakfast, but I will let you know what I think. Fun fact, it's not really a fun fact, but I just for the first time put gas in the car. I was down to like 10% of my gas tank because there's a certain light that shows up when I have 10% left. So I filled it up. I don't even know what the gas prices were. I think mine was like $4.06 a gallon because I got premium, like the middle of the road premium, $4 a gallon, $4.06 a gallon. Ended up spending $45 almost exactly on filling my tank up. And that's apparently kind of expensive. So we'll see. But you know, I had a full tank. It lasted me, how many days? Almost 2 weeks. So, right? I can handle that. All right. I want to go home and eat a donut. I don't want to eat in the car. I might. All right, for someone who said they're not going to eat in the car. All right, so I made this whole big production of like opening the box, being very excited. Pink Box is a Vegas thing. I was confusing Pink Box with Voodoo Donuts in Portland, which is a total destination. If you can go in Portland, Voodoo Donuts is totally worth the trip. But so Pink Box is purely Las Vegas. The boxes are super cute, and it says so good you can lick the box. It's so good. So I made this whole production of tasting my first bite of what I think is the gold standard for a donut. I know that's why you're watching this video, right? I know my videos are all over, but my gold standard is the Dunkin' Donuts chocolate frosted donut. That makes me happy. The Bavarian cream is my all-time favorite, but the good chocolate frosted donut. And so I made a big production of taking a first bite, and it's so delicate and pillowy and cloud-like. It's just, they're very, very fresh, like they were just made. Taking a bite was just like, there was hardly any friction. My teeth hardly even touched It was so lovely. And the chocolate icing on top is less orange than it looks here. Oh my God, it's hot in here. And it's super chocolatey. Doesn't taste artificial. But it's not too sweet, and it's also not too much. But I've only had like 3 bites. Yeah, I know I ate. That's only 3 bites. And it's like I'm almost done. It's a lot of donut. But all of that, I filmed all of that, and then I realized my wings were right here, and I'm hoping I'm not yelling. My wings were right here, and part of our social media policy is do not show your wings or your lanyard or put your name and blah, blah, blah. Although you can see by uniform, you know who I fly. But my wings were right here, blah, right there. So I just like, all right, fine. I'll cover them up. This is my mask I put on top of my wings, which are right there. But there you go. I went to Pink Box. I'm super happy. Super happy. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but tomorrow's my only day off before another 4-day trip, and I wanted to really stay home with my cats. So I hit Pinkberry tonight. I got a glazed donut, a regular plain glazed donut, which I'm going to save for tomorrow. The guy said they were so fresh, they should be fine by tomorrow. And then I got this, which is a cronut, which, look at that monster. It's a croissant made out of a donut shape, so we'll see. I've seen them in New York City. I've never seen them here, so I'm going to eat that tomorrow for breakfast. How's that for a healthy breakfast? I should probably make some eggs. Eggs and cronuts. How's that sound? All right, I'm going to finish my donut, then drive home, and I'll debrief on the trip. I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, well, I'm at a red light. So I just drove 18 miles round trip to buy donuts, okay? Then I drive all the way home, open the garage, pull the car into the garage, and then go to turn the lights off, and then I realize I didn't return my work device. I have a hot spare because mine's at home charging. I'm not supposed to leave the airport after my pairing ends with my device. I'm supposed to bring it back to the crew room the minute I get off my pairing. I was in such a hurry to get out of the airport, I totally forgot about it. And I only realized it as I was pulling into my garage. So frustrated. And what do I do when I'm frustrated? Besides eat, obviously, is a little silver lining check. Do a little check on my silver linings. In that at least I'm not doing this on the bus. I could have done this on the bus, but instead I have a car to jump into and go back to the airport. I just have to get back to the airport, back to economy parking, get the shuttle, go to the airport, do that whole rigmarole to return the device, and then do the whole thing in return and go home. And it's already 1:13 in the morning. I need to focus. I need to learn how to focus. And to do that, I'm going to stop talking and drive. I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, hi. All right, so I'm just cracking myself up because I was just talking to you and then I had to delete it because I was like, tonight was just lovely. A quick synopsis of today is it was lovely. And I was saying we had a great lead. Oh, it was me. We had a really nice chaser up in front with me. And our passengers were lovely. We had a full boat, 182 going to Minneapolis. We had 111 coming back, so it was very nice to have those open seats. No challenges, no drama, no trauma, just lots of laughs, beautiful people, great babies. Just a really, I thought I saw a cockroach. Just a really nice day. It was really nice. My show time was 2:45 this afternoon. I left the house about 1:15 to get to the airport relatively early so I could potentially get an iced tea or something, but the lines at Starbucks were beyond, so that didn't happen. But, and seeing that it's, what time is it now? 1:32 in the morning. So the day has been only 12 hours long from when I left the house, but it just feels like 2 days have passed. I don't know why. Well, usually my trips start with a red eye out to the East Coast, like Newark or Atlanta, something like that. And I typically have a long layover to follow that. So having these 2 relatively long legs on one, like back to back on my day one of a trip. Just made it feel very long, but great people, great people. So yeah, that was a turn. That was one day. And look how long this video is just for one day. Imagine if this was a 4-day. Oh my goodness. All right, there you go. So we had some donuts. We had some idiocy with me with my tablet. Oh my God. And we had a beautiful day in the end. Because why? I love my job. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful that I work for my airline and that I work with the people I work with. We had a really good crew today. Blah, blah, blah. I keep talking. Let me talk to you guys later. I have a 4-day that starts the day after tomorrow, so we'll talk then. Fly safe. Bye. Me again. Hi. This day will not end. This day will not end. KCM is closed in A and B and C and D. But the security guy over there told me I might be able to talk to someone here behind a podium. I don't know what he's talking about, because all I have to do is drop this off in security in my crew room. Oh, I see a TSA agent over there. Wish me luck. All right. Well, KCM's just down across the entire airport. So I had to go in through D gates and now walk like, it feels like a mile to get to where gates B and C, no, I'm at C gates. So now I'm at C gates. Now I have to walk to B and then A gates. All this because I was in such a hurry to leave the airport earlier. It does not pay to rush. Done. I just returned my device to the safe, and when I get to go home, it's 2:20 in the morning. Again, thank God I'm off. I have tomorrow off, and then I have the next morning, I have a 5 a.m. show. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. All right, I will see you later. Fly safe. Bye.